fighter, for God's sake. Oh, it's like children of a lesser God under there. So the Emmy fallout happens, and I'm just in hog heaven. And then because of winning, I get to attend the fancy primetime Emmys, right? So I know, so now I get to like go, and let me tell you something. The best part about the Emmy is the fuck you factor is huge. Like, that's the best part, right? It's like all these executives and studio people that said you're too ugly, you're too old, now they can all suck it. Okay, so I know, if people will tell you that the best thing about winning is being recognized by your peers, no, it's the fuck you factor. It's huge. All right, so you know that I had the ideal Emmy date. Oh yes, okay, so I go with this guy that I'm seeing, Apple co-founder and billionaire genius Steve Wozniak. I don't know if anybody that rings a bell, but anyway, well, all right, I decided he would be the perfect Emmy date because number one, he's got more money than any of those fuckers, right? Like, that is the best part. Did you hear me giving Larry King shit about it? You should know Larry King makes a good buck, right? So I'm on the show and I go, Larry, what do you make? If you 10 million? Wozniak shits that up for lunch. So it's just fun. All right, so, and he's a very sweet guy, and he's like, you know, he's like Einstein genius smart, and he sends me these emails. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about at the time, but he's very, very nice. Okay, so anyway, we go to the Emmys together, and he's kind of eccentric, right? So keep in mind, the guy has $1 billion. Like, there's a fucking B in front of it, right? So he calls me, and he's like, I don't have a suit. Like, what do you mean I have a suit? I don't have a suit. So he went and got a suit at the fucking Men's Warehouse. It's a wonderful place. Did you know that you can get 2 suits there for $199? Yeah. I knew from every other fucking guy I ever dated. Yeah, I knew. So he's like eccentric and it drives me crazy. Oh, you know what his favorite restaurant is? This is so annoying to me. His favorite restaurant is the Yield Spaghetti Factory, which is like a buffet. Yeah, a billionaire, and he wants to take me to the fucking Yield Spaghetti Factory. Like every busboy named Javier that ever fucked all through the 80s, right? Same thing, no different. He loves like the Sizzler and shit. It's like a dagger in my heart. It's like a dagger in my heart. So anyway, we go and he was very sweet. He's like sort of a shy person and stuff, and so he didn't know what to do, and he didn't know one celebrity at the Emmys, and it was great. He wasn't dazzled by, oh, he knew one person. He goes, do you know Al Gore? No, I don't know Al Gore. I know the gay guy from Grey's Anatomy, TR. But I don't, yeah, I don't know, I was like texting Al Gore and shit. All right, so we go and we're going down the red carpet and stuff, and the Fox News channel had been really gunning for me hard for my Jesus speech, right? So I do my little Entertainment Tonight and Access Hollywood, and I'm just in heaven, and then the Fox News channel guy calls me over, and I heard it like out of the blue. I was like, oh yeah, I'll come talk to you. So it was so perfect. So Fox goes, so Ms. Griffin, what about the blasphemous comments that you made? And do you think it's right to take the Lord's name in vain and Jesus, blah, 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 blah. I said, I'd be happy to take your questions. However, they will be answered by Apple co-founder and genius Steve Wozniak. And it was hysterical. He didn't know what to make of them. They didn't know what, okay. So then he asked some questions about blasphemy or whatever, and Woz goes, well, a lot of the Jesus people are on my email, and some of them insist that the earth is 10,000 years old. Now, the reason that is a physical impossibility is because, and he just goes, so perfect. And then, this is, and I've seen all the people, he doesn't know anybody is, and I'm all excited to see all the big TV stars, and everybody's, fucking size 0 and shit. And so then, this is so evil, but I can't resist. I run into that fucking pain in the ass with Patricia Heaton. You know who she is?